Hello and welcome back to another Wwenxt and to another edition of NXT Out, and it's a big show today because it is the NXT After Battleground, the first one, and it kicked off with a weaponised steel cage match between JD Jones and JC Jane. There's several other big matches on the card, obviously an NXT Championship match as well in our main event. So yeah, let's get straight into it with that cage match. JC attacked Dolan before the match and drove her into the side of the cage before the fight heading inside. The bell was rung. Jane beat Dolan with a lever before Gigi came out with some hits from a trash can lid. Dolan then put JT on the ropes and placed a trash can on top of hitting a big drop kick. Gigi got a baseball bat with thorny rose vines around it before beating JC with it out it before JC chokeslammed her on a trash can. During the break, JT got a steel chain, knocked it in the crossface, but Dolan broke out and tossed her into the steel cage wall. JDG then pulled some chairs in the ring, but JC reversed the subsequent move and hit a net breaker on the chairs. The two climbed up the ropes before Gigi chokeslammed JC through a table below getting the win. And yeah, it gets a 7 out of 10 from me. In fact, no, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I really liked this match. To kick off NXT, fast-paced, action-based, brutal stuff, really to kick off the show. Exactly how we like it. And yeah, I think it's a perfect way to end the feud, presumably it does. I definitely think it's the right time to do it. And yeah, this is the best match to do it. So a really good start to NXT this week. Wesley was in a backstage interview when the Dyer came in to send a message from Joe Gacy. Tyler Bate came in to defend Wes and scared Dyer off before NXT continued, and Gallus were making fun of Tony G when Stacks came in and attacked them. The trio overpowered Stacks and beat him down before Carmelo Hayes was out next with Trick Williams to celebrate his win at Battleground. When Noah and Dar and his new friends interrupted him, Noah tried to convince Hayes to give him a title shot. Trick pointed that Dar wants to take advantage of the Indy champ, and Noah agreed before taunting Mallow into giving him a title shot tonight, setting our main event. And yeah, good way to set it. Big win, big rub for Dar tonight. And yeah, I'll come into it later, but yeah, good little way to set it up. Reggie and Scripps were then backstage and said that when Axiom took his mask off, it opened his eyes. He thanked Axiom and walked out before heading to the next match, which was the Dyer versus Wesley and Tyler Bate. Bate started off strong, got some big moves on Reed early on before tagging Lee, and Wes hit some big crossbodies before Bate joined in and they cleared the ring. Mustafa Ali showed up and joined the commentary team as the match went on. Lee got some kicks on the Dyer before he and Bate got stereo dives on them. Lee took out Fowler with a dive to the outside before the Tyler hit the Tyler drive 97 on Reed for the win. Ivy Nile then attacked Ava Rain at ringside after the match, and the Creeds came out to stop the fight. JC tried to attack Lee in the ring, but Ali stepped in and took him out. And yeah, this gets a 7 out of 10 from me. I really enjoyed the match, intrigued to see where it will go with Ali as well. And yeah, all the stuff. I'm quite liking the storyline here, and yeah, definitely intrigued to see where it goes, especially with main roster starring Ali in the next now too. Tiffany Stratton was out next to celebrate her title win and called the rest of the women's locker room out to celebrate with her, but no one came out. She then said that she will announce her first title contender, and the superstars slowly started walking out. Stratton said that she wants to give everyone a shot and decided on the battle royal next week to pick the next challenger. Theo Hale and the rest of the women attacked Tiffany and sent her out of the ring. And yeah, welcome to being the champ, Tiffany. But yeah, this is a good promo. Tiffany Stratton played her really well. I'm definitely looking forward to the match next week. That's going to be interesting. So yeah, good stuff. Danny Palmer was out next and said she wanted to know who the attacker was and who took out Cell Rocker, Wendy Chi, and Nikita Lyon, among others. We got a short recap on the attacks on Tyson John before someone in the back could attack Danny. The attacker revealed herself to be Blair Davenport as we headed for a next match. And yeah, really excited by this. I kind of how I hoped it would be. And yeah, so happy she's in NXT May in this character as well. I think it's going to really suit her. I can't wait to see what she can do. Joe Coffey then took on Stacks. Stacks rushed and attacked Coffey right off the bat and dropkicked Joe out of the ring. Back after a break, Joe hit some knee shots before Stacks got a neck breaker. Stacks then hit a shot before Coffey got a big suplex from near fall. Joe followed that with a top rope suplex before getting on near fall. Joe hit a running headbutt before hitting a spinning clothesline for the win. And yeah, 6 out of 10 from me. Poor old Stacks, not had a good night, has he? But yeah, Joe Coffey picks up another win. Gallus really asserting their dominance. And yeah, good stuff. Cora Jade then took on Ivy Nile. Jade had the early advantage and got some strikes in before reversing the slam and Jade Nile down by the hair. Jade shut Nile on the ropes and hit a big chop before drop kicking her. Jade missed a stomp on the ropes before Ava Range came out to run the distraction. Nile caught Ava in a Dragon Sleeper, but Cora used the diversion to get a big knee strike before hitting a DDT for the win. Big win for Cora Jade, obviously after the disappointment for her last week. Ivy now as well, good opponent, but yeah, definitely felt like one Cora had to win, and she's got good momentum now, and yeah, excited to see what she's going to do in NXT in the coming weeks, I have to say. 6 out of 10. It's then time for our main event. Carmelo Hayes, Vino and Dar in the NXT title match. Dar got some big early strikes early on before the chat came back with some big slams, but took his strikes to head for a near fall. Wwenxt and the rest of Dar's buddies ran a distraction and tricked wrestlers to retaliate before being sent backstage by the ref. Back in the ring, Melo broke out of a knee bar, but Mensah ran another distraction, and this time Nathan Fraser and Dragon Lee came out to protest. Carmelo hit a big dive to the outside before getting nothing but net in the ring for the win. But after the match, Barrow and Corbin came out and attacked Melo before hitting the end of the days and posed with the NXT title as the show went off the air. Did not see this coming. I thought that maybe you'd have the main roster storyline with Cameron Grimes coming up, but clearly not. This seems to be like direction we're going in for now with Baron Corbin. I'm not against it, to be honest. Main roster character needs a refresh, and this could definitely be it. And yeah, decent match here as well. And yeah, very intriguing first few post-ball breaker for Carmelo Hayes. But anyway, overall this week, NXT gets a 6 out of 10 from me. I thought it was a pretty solid episode of NXT. A few main roster surprises with the likes of Ali and Corbin showing up. Blair Davenport as well. So yeah, quite an eventful episode of NXT. A lot went down. And yeah, intrigued to see where it's all going, to be honest. I think post Battleground, we're definitely going to have a very interesting few weeks. But anyway, guys, that's it really. Thanks so much for watching. So like, subscribe, 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 share your wrestling news, subscribe, greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.